Okay, guys, so I'm gonna start with a new game. It's called Dredge. So, like I said, I had already started this, so there's a save up there where I played it a little bit. Okay, I got up to day 57. Maybe I played it a bit more than I thought. Let's go do this. Job listing. Angler wanted. Ooh, they want an angler. The morning light fills your eyes and you try to sit upright. You're lying on the cold, wet dock where you collapsed the night before. Ooh, so somewhere we're lying around here. I don't actually see us, but apparently we're lying there. A short man is shouting orders at a handful of workers. Disembarking from a boat nearby, the man notices you. Welcome to the Great Marrow. I must say, quite the dramatic first impression. I see you've already introduced yourself to the jagged rocks along the bay. Did you not see the lighthouse? It was shining right at you. And well, I'm glad to see our new fisherman upright and breathing. Your boat was hopelessly damaged, but I've had a few of the locals move your things to this new one of our vessels. We'll catch up later to discuss more details. I'll let you get out and catch some fish. See if you can fill your cargo while you get your bearings to the light. Finally, I don't suppose I need to say this, but get back by sundown before the fog rolls in. Keep a close eye on the time. It can really creep up on you. So, basically we've been given this little boat. It is absolutely adorable. Let's get back into it. So it's just WASD to steer the boat, which is absolutely easy. My favorite bit is the fishing mini games. Oh my god, you ready? You watch this? We got up to a little pool of fish and we're like, ooh, let's fish here. It's coastal. I believe we start with a coastal rod, is it? Yes, we do. So then we do this. And we get a fish. And we get another fish. And we get another fish. So unfortunately, I already got the achievement the other day when I was messing around with it. But you do get an achievement for stacking your ship to the brim, which is absolutely fantastic. I love that. It made me smile. I can't fish in the shallows. What are you? Coastal. Oh, I'm getting ourselves some cod. So there's definitely a few things that I should point out. So when you go to fish somewhere, it will say here that the stock is low, which means there's not much there to catch. Sometimes when they say it's slow, that means there's literally just one left, like what just happened there. There we go. We packed ourselves up. Let's head on back in. Drop all this off because it's about to get nighttime. It gets nighttime at 6 o'clock in this game at night. Yep, I know. It took me a while to figure it out. It's a 24-hour clock. I do not know them too well. I know 12-hour clocks. I know them like the back of my hand. Ooh, that part's new. But no, it is an absolutely lovely... Oh, the mayor! You step onto the dock and greet at Great Emeralds. The mayor is waiting nearby. Yes, he is. Ah, I see you've returned in one piece. Very good. Before you head off to town, we should discuss the matter of your boat. As I mentioned earlier, your old boat was too badly damaged to be repaired. However, I am more than happy to sell you this replacement vessel, your own. I understand you may not have the necessary funds on hand, so we'll consider it a loan. But I want to make this easy for you. Until your debt is repaid, a tiny portion of your fish sales will go towards paying off a small amount of interest. We'll go to town, improve the town. Yeah, of course it'll go to improving the town. Look at you, you fat bastard. Oh, I shouldn't say that. So to recap, you need to sell fish to the local market, paying off your debt, and in turn, keeping the population fed and satisfied. Understand? Selling fish helps the town and pays off my debt. Got it. Off you go then. Sell those fish while they're still fresh. So then we go to the fishmonger. He looks like a very crazy old guy. I kind of enjoy watching him. He looks very happy. Fisherman. What happened to the other one? He's taken a certain type of person to last out here. It's not a life for everyone. Oh. Anyway, to business. I'll pay you for fish. Bigger and fresher means more money. Some species are just worth more too. Yeah, they are. Other towns on other islands might pay you different, but while you're still got a debt outstanding here, I'd suggest you work to pay it off first. Yep. So, I didn't figure this out until about 2 hours of playing it the other day, but if you look down in the bottom right corner, it says, sell your fish, hold F, or you can press F to sell a fish. Yeah. I spent ages the other day just selling them all one by one for about 2 hours until I found out I could just hold it and sell the lot. Now, it's absolutely amazing. The mayor is standing outside the fisherman's store with his hand out, if you see. He's waiting for us to give him money. Excellent work. I have no doubt you'll be able to provide for this town. Look here, I found this by the docks. Oh, great, he gave me an improvement item. Thank you. So we can choose to get maybe a coastal rod unlocked, or we can choose to get a better engine. I might stick it into this for now. You walk into the yard and you see the shipwright making repairs to damaged hulls. She looks up at you briefly before turning back to her work. She does not look like a happy person either. Everyone in this game looks very unhappy. You must be the new fisherman. I can make improvements to your vessel in my yard. Might you? I'm not the business of doing favors. Of mind you, sorry. Favors around here. Payment is upfront and everything takes some time to install. Yes, it does. Also, if you take any damage from the rocks or any damage at all, I can patch it up mostly. She shrugged and gestured towards the hull. She's currently attempting to repair a number of wooden boards as well above the waterline. Splintered and scratched. Oh, that's not good. A splintered and scratched boat? Hell no. Take a look around. Just remember, the bigger the equipment, the longer it takes to install. I know, I really need this as well. Coastal. I need a nice little shallow one for now, thank you. It's going to take 2 hours to install. And can I afford? No, I cannot. Okay, so what I'll do now is we'll go to sleep till morning. Because for about the first 10 days, what we'll do is we'll sleep till morning. And that should give me enough time to get everything. So now, if I press tab here, we can go to our cabin. And we get encyclopedias on all the fish. And then they tell you where you catch them. They tell you whether or not it's daytime or nighttime, how much you get for them. Now, I want to try and get the aberrations. As you can see, there is 3 different ones of each one. Now, aberrations are a really cool thing. They're like defects, sort of like magical looking ones, for lack of better words. A floating buoy. It serves to make safe passage past dangerous rocks and obstruction hazards. Oh, that's very nice. Its dim light also provides a brief respite in the glooming of night. It's green.
Again?
Alright, so let's go back to fishing, shall we? Now we can fish in the shallows and we can fish on coastal. So there is no more you can only fish here. We can fish wherever we want. And we got a flounder. I've always wondered since I was a kid, what does flounder taste like? And of course, when I used to ask my father, he'd be like, well, it tastes like fish. Because apparently all fish taste exactly the same. Now, when we get back, we'll take a little look at the encyclopedia for the flounder. Because, well, it's a nice thing to do. We'll see how much we get for flounders, which I can't remember. But remember, guys, you only really get money for them if they're fresh. And look, a great big reminder that we have to pay off our loan. Although we only had to pay $50 for a boat. Talk to me about orders. 1 gulf flounder and 1 green eel. Okay, I'll give you a flounder. I'll go grab you the eel as well. I know exactly where they are. So we'll give him his flounder. And then we'll sell the rest. And then we'll undock. And we'll go straight over to the eels. And then we'll look, because I'm pretty sure the eels go away at night. And it's a different game, which I love them. I don't know why. These little mini games for the fishing is just adorable. And I really would play it way too much if there wasn't someone to stop me. Which luckily for me today, there is no one to stop me. So I might get like maybe 2 or 3 episodes recorded today, which is going to be fantastic. I might do an episode all to itself explaining the upgrade system. Because as I showed you guys earlier, there's quite a lot to it. There's nets, there's pots, there's engines, there's rods. I don't even know how we start getting these 2 rods. When I was messing around by myself the other day, I managed to get this rod and that rod. But that took time. There's very repetitive things in the game, unfortunately. But I love that. I love the fact that I have to get up in them each morning in the game, go fishing, come back, sell the catch, and then go back out there. Although I keep seeing that there's a DLC and I really want to look at it, but I have to wait till the end of the recording. And it is driving me crazy. Because I keep looking everywhere to see where the hell I'd put my phone so I can have a quick sneak look at it on my phone. And I can't find it. Found it. I am totally not looking on Steam on my phone right now. Okay, so we can sell the rest of that. Now we can go buy ourselves. Second busted engine. I don't know what happened there, guys. I installed it, but it didn't install. There you go. So we now have 2 engines. So we'll be a bit faster. So we can go out for a bit longer. I know it's nighttime. And I really should have brought a light for if it was going out at night. I did not think. I apologize. But I will show you what happens when you go out at night. So you see this little eye. This little eye starts to get more and more paranoid. And then eventually you'll start seeing little boats off into the distance. But you start to get more and more panicked. Look, even rocks just randomly appear. That's the whole point of nighttime. It makes it absolutely terrifying to play. And the rocks are random. So it's not like you can figure out your way around the rocks and just speed through it all, because I have tried. Let's see, how much is it for a light? Only for a while. We'll get a nice cracked one. A hunched woman appears. You from the steeps. Oh, steps. Sorry. To the lighthouse, she stops some distance away and looks at you with concern and visible appreciation, I think. Why are you here? I've come to fish. There's nothing here for someone like you anymore. Do yourself a favor and move on. Go. Almost started singing then. She turns and shuffles back along the path that leads to the lighthouse. Alright, let's get back to this. So, it's now midnight. And if we go to our cabin and we look at our encyclopedia, we can now see that we now have squids that we catch at the Marrow at night. They're worth 14 bucks. The grey eels are worth 18. The codfish are worth 18. The flounders are worth 18. So at the moment everything's right about 10 to the 18 mark, which isn't too bad. Now apparently there's exotic fish, which I can't wait to find out about. Oh, we get to look at all the actual crazy ones. Oh, that's good. I did not know that. Oh, I can't wait to do this. Okay. How do we get back to page 1? There we go. I really want to find out how many pages there is now. Oh my god, guys, this number keeps going. I don't think there's an end. Oh, there is an end. There's 151 different things in this game. Oh, wow. Okay. Pursuits. Oh, we need to go find a black grouper. Okay. So let's undock and see if we can find a black grouper. I really like that name. I don't know why. It's just fun to say. A black... Ooh, something shiny. I like shiny. Let's see what the shiny gives us. Inspect. The lighthouse tower above. Waves crashing endlessly against the perilous rocks below. Ooh, I like that. All creatures, human or others, would have their brittle bodies broken and torn at its feet. Don't know. I'm not really good at the whole reading thing, if you guys haven't gathered. But I try. Okay, this is the most important thing that I can say to any of you. No matter what you're doing, as long as you try, you'll have a great time. Because at least you can say you tried. And that's the best thing of everything, especially with games. You can try as much as you want and you can fail as much as you want. Because with games, there's always a load button and you can start all over again. Okay, let's continue. You ponder the... I don't even know how to start that word. inter... in... intrinsic? I don't know, I'm gonna borrow my fiance for a second. Come here.
Yes.
What the hell is that word?
I can't read it. I don't have my glasses on. Yeah, I think it's intrinsic.
Okay, that's what I thought, but it doesn't make sense.
Yeah, the
You ponder the intrinsic power of the structure. Cool. And vast columns of the stone, shuddering the responsibility of countless lives. Cool. How long will it stand? How long until it decays into ruins? Its proposed existence? Cool. The lighthouse tower above. Cool. We read it. We saw it. We came. We saw it. We left. What have we got here? Disturbed waters. I don't know what this is. Let's find out. It's a black grouper. We got one. Let's go take it back. So the whole point is to not speed at night, okay? Because when you speed, that's when you get into troubles. So we'll go in, we'll hand off the black grouper. I know I said we wasn't going to do any nights until day 10. But I didn't feel like making you guys wait. I didn't think that was fair. We haven't got anything for him anymore, so we'll just leave there. And we'll sleep, and then when we wake up in the morning, we'll talk to the mayor, because, well, the mayor's gonna... Just the person I was hoping to see. Will you be sailing out east today towards Little Marrow? Would you give this package towards the dock worker there, please? Sure, of course I will. The mayor hands you a small, damp package, bound in string. It's dripping slightly. Ooh, drippy. The dock worker will pay you upon delivery. Please be quick about it. Don't want it to spoil. Okay. Don't forget to check your compass and map if you get lost. Ooh. I completely forgot that we had a compass. I'm sorry. But yeah, no. Little Marrow is literally just east of where we are. So we'll just go all the way across this little river bit here. So, if you haven't already guessed, guys, this little area is like your safe starter area, and then outside of here is where it starts to get a bit creepy. What? A delivery? Let's see here. He's took the package. He tears a small hole in the paper and peeks inside. You can't say for sure, but it feels as though he is shielding it from you. Oh, creepy. Yeah, nice and fresh. This'll do nicely. I'm to pay you, I suppose. Well, yeah, please. 25 buckaroos? Thank you. He hands you some money. I was given this old book a few weeks back, but it didn't make much sense to me. You've surely got more use of it. Of course I will. So, in this game, books are how you get your perks. So, oh, I've been skipping chat, I'm sorry. Stop by for a chat anytime. I know how lonely it can be. So, if we open up here and we go to our cabin, we now have our bookshelf. And basically, you read it to unlock new things. So, we're now reading it. And now, what we'll do is, I keep seeing them at the corner of my eye, so we're going to go collect them because they're driving me crazy, just shining there. Ooh, wait, our cabin's glowing. Why is our cabin glowing? Oh yeah, the black grouper. And pursuits, what have we got? Wait for more orders. I can do that. So we now have a bottle. We had a slight accident yesterday around the shallows at the back of Greater Marrow. A rock seemingly appeared out of nowhere and struck the front of the boat. It did not penetrate the hull, but it just jolted us around, and a few items fell overboard into the water. We did not see what they were, which is of some concern, but we believe all important articles are accounted for. He has been checking over some notes from the boat renaming ceremony. He is paranoid that he performed the steps incorrectly. I have never known him to be so superstitious. Cool, so apparently someone had a boat renaming ceremony, and they crashed in some magic rocks like we almost did last night. That was terrifying. So what we'll do is we will carry on. Ooh. So yeah, we'll just wait for some more orders. We can't do these yet. They're to do with dredging, so we'll just drive past this slowly. And we'll just go look around the islands. We'll spend the day taking in the scenery. See if we see anything nice. I see another message in a bottle. Ooh, what we got there? We got a fish. Let's go get this message in a bottle. And then we'll do some fishing. I can't wait to show you guys the shark fishing. That's fun. Oh, we got the day before. Okay, I collected them in the morning of the second day of the honeymoon. And our first day proper today. We're sailing around the islands and inlets and the back of Greater Marrow. I love the rocks here. The layers and colors are so striking. Furthermore, the fish is relatively poor in the shallows, so I know he'll keep his hands on the wheel instead of the rod. He renamed the boat last night, Julie. He did a fancy renaming ceremony, and everything. I think he took that more seriously than the wedding. Supposedly, it's very important to perform it correctly, lest you want ill fortune to follow the vessel. He wanted to throw away everything with the old name on it, but I kept the keychain. Ocean Riches was a good name. I think he has prepared a surprise picnic lunch. I can see the basket half hidden, stuffed under the blanket at the front of the cabin. I love it when he tries to be romantic. Aww, that sounds really cute. Except from the fact that she just totally ignored his wishes and kept a part of the boat that he was trying to get rid of. Don't agree with that. Oops, I missed it. Oh, a gold one. We got a trophy. I don't know what trophies actually do other than the gold. I don't think it actually does anything to the price, but we'll go find out. So let's go find out. So the normal one is worth 1546. The trophy is worth almost 20. Okay. So trophy ones are just a little bit more expensive. That's good to know. What do we have? We have the shallows. We have that one. Okay. Let's go out for the night because we have a light, so we don't need to be afraid of rocks and things if we just go slow. And we can go fishing for things like black groupers. And we'll take them back. But it's okay. What I'll do is I'll try to cut out most of the back and forth stuff for you if you want. I'm going to leave it in for this one, so that way you guys can make a decision for the next lot. But man, they're good money. The mayor is walking quickly towards you. He seems to be in a good mood, with a spring in his step. Ooh. Fantastic news. Thanks partly to your efforts, Greater Marrow is growing. Our town is sure to be swimming with visitors any day now. Ooh. In fact, I've guaranteed a certain for the shipwright to expand his facilities. Oh, her facility, sorry. The old dry dock is opening again. Yay! I've also allocated some money to improve the fishmonger's services. He might have something to talk to you about soon. Ooh, I can't wait. Keep up the good work. We're glad you've chosen to be here with us. Wait, I got a choice? This is the dry dock. We can make significant improvements to your vessel here. Ooh, can we? We're taking extra space, more attachment points for equipment, and even superior hulls. Ooh. We'll need a decent stock of hard materials for the projects, lumber, metal, scrap, that sort of thing. Okay. How do I get the materials? There's plenty of decent materials around the coast from various shipwrecks and things like that. I'm sure you'll find a way to get them. Materials assigned towards upgrades will be stored, so don't worry if you only have half of what you need. And this is how we start upgrading it, which is what I can't wait for. The first thing I'm putting in the extra light space so I can have 2 lights. Fantastic, can't wait to get it. We upgrade the engines, I can fit 3 engines in, we can go faster. Net space allows me to turn this into a net instead of a hook point, which is always a good use. Same for this one here. When I upgrade here, I get an extra hook point, which means I can move things around, get more good ones in. All brilliant things that I can't wait to get. But for now, we're going to undock. I'm going to go back to our fishing. No, we're not. We're going to sleep. I forgot that. I do need to sleep quite often in this game, unfortunately. But if we sleep, everything will be fine. Now we'll undock. And I'm now going around this island. Well, we got two nice ray looking things. Ooh, a rock. The stone hums quietly, standing right through the air. Around it, you can't see shape dancing upon the surface, vanishing before your eyes. Can't focus on them. Place your hand on the stone. The cold stone does not seem to respond to your touch. Okay, that's cool. There you go, we fit too. Oh, we finished our book. What does that book say? 10% chance not to reduce the fish stock when catching with a rod. Ooh, I like the sound of that. Although I have always wondered if there's a way I can change the 10% chance to like a 20% chance to 30% chance. Because, well, it's me. I'm always going to wonder that. Let's go to the fishmonger. Been meaning to talk to you about a new business venture I've been sitting. Crab pots. Ooh, I like crab pots. I've got one here for you if you fancy it. Oh, yes, please. And we go up to here because we got to fix it, of course, because one of them's broken. But what we'll do is we'll take them out. So we'll put one out here. And I'll put one out there. What have we got here? Yeah, sorry guys, I'm looking for a certain thing and I'm really struggling to find it. Oh yeah, I want to go find out what that rock does. I wonder if I do it at night. Oops. There you go, that's one of those things that I was telling you about. The rocks that just appear. I just hit one. Now we get 3 hits and then I don't know what happens. So I was thinking I might test that at some point today. But I might have to go to my other save and test that because I don't think it's fair on you guys. So let's go see what that is, shall we? Oh, that's one of those terrifying boats. I do not want to go near that, but look how cute they look. And you ready? Watch what happens when we get close to it. Oh, it disappeared. Oh. Well, I was going to show you what happens when you get close to it. But now I don't have to. Because it's gone. Oh, what's going on here? All that's left of this boat is an old husk. Look inside. Ooh, we found an upgrade piece. A ring. Oh, I like rings. A chain. Some wood. We'll take that. Thank you. So, I want to go see if it will do anything else. The stone trembles before you. Unknown symbols glow from within. A sudden chill rushes through the marrow of the bones, shrugs up your arm, your neck. A deep vision enters your mind. The town of Great Amara burns. The lighthouse lies collapsed. Its light extinguished. Oh no. A red glow fills the sky behind a cyclone that draws the world. Oh no. That's not good. So is that what that does? Does it do the same thing? Yep, so it just does the same thing. Okay. That's cool. My go's going cray cray, but we had to go see what I'd done at night because even I didn't know. But that's cool. We have a vision of the town exploding and dying. But if you look, our eye is going absolutely crazy. And the only way you get rid of that is by sleeping. Oh, my. You look exhausted. You're not forgetting to get some sleep, are you? As I always say, taking frequent breaks is an important part of being productive. I know, I came back to sleep. But yeah, we'll sleep the whole day away, and then we'll go check on our crab pots. Fishman, have you run into any photographers on your travels? She docked here a few days ago for supplies. I suggested that she took some pictures of the town for promotional purposes, but she didn't seem too interested. She mentioned she was heading south. Perhaps you should introduce yourself. Okay. Well, let's go check on our crab cages. We'll pick them up, we'll put them on board, we'll take them away. And pick up. Right, that gets rid of that. I mean, I could put research into a better engine. There you go. I put research into a better engine instead. Yes, I'll take that order. So let's go put crab pots out everywhere, shall we? Let's go and put one here. One here. Put one down there. One down there. I don't have any left, okay. Hey, we got a crazed one. Let's go let's go find out. Let's go find out if we can use it. Let's go see if we can take it out there. I mean, I don't know, can I? I've never actually tried. So, there's this thing here. And you're supposed to put these guys in here. Ooh, so it did let me use the craze ones. There we go, and we get this, which allows us to do coastal and shallows. Let's leave the squid. They haven't grown back enough yet. So then if we go to storage, we can sell both of these. Which will leave me with that much. And then we'll try to get our hands on that next episode. We have an iron chain and a citrine ring, which we're going to stick into our storage. Because I don't quite know what to do with those yet. So we'll stick them there for now. And that's where I'm going to call it for this episode. Thank you very much for stopping by. You guys are fantastic. And really, it has been an absolute pleasure. Thank you.